What's going on, guys? It's MrGoldenSports bringing you, of course, an online ranked match. And today I'm meeting another request. It was very heavily in the comment section that you guys wanted me to play a game with the Raiders. So that's what we go ahead and do. And we're going against the Houston Texans this game. I'm going against Goose Game 12. He happens to be another, I don't know if he subscribed to me or follows me and stuff like that, but at the end of the video, at the end of the game, he said, good game, I'm a fan, I, like your videos and stuff like that. So again, we're playing somebody who's a little familiar with my offense, but it definitely changes a lot with the Redskins. Well, it doesn't change a lot, but it's definitely a lot heavier because I like to run the ball, but having DMC in the backfield, definitely want to, step it up a lot and put the ball in his hands as much as possible. I have Terrell Pryor sitting as my quarterback, so I have speed in every position. Right there, Darren McFadden with a huge break tackle, gets stuck behind the lineman a little bit, but gets a good gain on that screen right there. And you're gonna watch this game and you're gonna see me pound the rock a lot because DMC is just he's a monster. The dude's an absolute beast. And Terrell Pryor isn't that accurate, but when he does make his throws, he becomes a deadly Michael Vick style quarterback with that speed. And definitely a double threat with his running and his throwing when he is on point. And as you can see, I'm switching up between Jones and McFadden. I got that speed in the backfield. I put Jones over Bush just for the speed. But the first drive, Terrell Pryor ends up fumbling. Bad mistake. I should have taken more to the outside, but I went up the middle and I ended up fumbling. His first play, he ends up taking it to the crib with Arian Foster on a dive to the left. So I'm like, damn, he didn't even really showcase his offense that much. I didn't really get to see too much. So I don't even know what I'm working with. And, same game plan. Even though I'm down, I'm going to go ahead and run the ball as much as possible. Terrell Pryor accuracy isn't that great. So I'm not going to try and put the ball in his hands, obviously, because as you can see, he has a very, bad lack of accuracy. So, again, trying to put in my playmaker's hands as much as possible. But right now, it's a 4th and 9, and we end up going for it. And he makes a, accurate throw in a nice tight window to Ford to give us a first down. Right here we get Jones on toss play to the right. Jones 4 rushes, so I'm definitely mixing in between the two running backs because McFadden definitely gets tired very easily because I know huddle a lot. Right here again, Jones to the right gets stuffed, but like I said, I'm gonna implement this game plan as much as possible because these running backs are fast. You guys know everybody on the Raiders is quick. So I'm going to take that to my advantage. I definitely feel like I can outrun anybody on the Houston Texans except Manning. He's probably their fastest. No, he is their fastest defender. But outside of that, I definitely have a great speed advantage with my running backs. Another 4th down, we convert to TJ Hujmanelli. Who's your mama? Championship. I don't know if y'all remember that fantasy commercial, but Terrell Pryor right there, nice 13-yard run to get me to within the 1 yard line. We end up calling a no huddle, running it with TJ Hujmanelli. But then similar result, very next play, he ends up taking it to the house again on the first play. So again, I haven't seen too much of anything, and that's very frustrating. Just 2 runs and he got 14 points. So definitely got to call more run stoppers instead of sending my dime defense that I like to call. But again, I'm not rattled. I know he gets the ball at halftime, but I still gotta make things happen. And right here, get off me, eat some dirt, son. And right now, next play, spin move, eat some dirt, son. We done got 2 broken tackles right there from DNC because the guy's an absolute monster. This guy's right there, should have been an interception, but he ends up dropping it. So he gives us another chance this drive. And again, DMC runs to the left for about 4 yards. So on the 3rd and 6, what do? We give it back to DMC. Tuck that arm in, son. You ain't Arnold. Tuck that damn arm in, son. Don't try to strip me. You ain't Addy Card, man. Put that arm in. And right here we go to Darren McFadden. Eat some dirt, son. Breaking tackles left and right. Look at DMC. The guy's an absolute animal. And like I said, I'm putting the ball in his hands as much as possible. Next drive is a tie game. So of course he's going to try to go to that run, which he's been very successful on with 2 big touchdown plays. On a 3rd and 3, we go for the strip animation. We don't get anything. 4th and 4, he ends up getting the first down. And I noticed that, man, I was getting a lot of strip animations, but I wasn't really getting too many fumbles my way. I feel like I'm able to score on his defense, but I made that one mistake at the beginning of the drive, and I can't let him score and get ball at halftime. That would be a possible, 14 unanswered to put them up 28-14, and that would be rough to come back in the second half. So I'm hoping for a mistake, and right here we get it. We go for the strip and we end up getting it, and of course he makes a super tackle. Look at it, he's on the ground, but somehow he ends up getting up and tackling me. But there's 1:31 left, so I definitely feel like that's enough time for me to go ahead and put some points on the board. And of course you guys see me attacking the ball on the ground, and if he's not stopping it, why am I going to stop doing it? So I'm only going to pass when necessary, or when I feel like I can catch him off guard on the pass. But other than that, I'm putting the ball in his hands and letting him hopefully lead me to victory. 2nd and 10, I back up and I still give it to McFadden even though I'm passing. 1st and 10, we run to the left and we get a decent gain of 5 yards. Another run to McFadden, we hit the outside on a toss, gets us in great field position. 16 seconds left, we go with Pryor, and what do? We end up sneaking into the end zone with a nice, beautiful QB run. And not only that, we have very little time for them to go ahead and try and score. With only 10 seconds left, he doesn't have enough time to go ahead and make a real attempt to score from 80 yards deep. So at halftime, we're up 7 points. I'm definitely feeling good about that lead. He had 2 quick scores, but again, I still haven't seen too much of his offense yet. He hasn't really passed the ball too much, but the times he has passed, he was definitely very successful, considering that if it wasn't for that fumble, he was pretty much moving the ball at will. So hopefully I can get myself another stop or a mistake or something like that, because I definitely don't want to go score for score, because I feel confident I can score on offense. But as you can see here, 4th down, he ends up getting the 1st down. But Andre Johnson ends up getting hurt, and that right there was huge, but he ends up coming back in the game. But again, I don't want to go score for score, just because I don't want to tie a game and him having the ball, because I never have faith in my defense like that. And again, real quickly, just to exit the gameplay for a second, as he scores a touchdown. Oh, hold on, look, you notice how he showboats right there, right? I'm like, oh, okay. You want to do a little celebration? That's cool, that's cool. Well, guess what? Guess who's going to run right up the gut, and guess who's going to do his own celebration? Yeah, that's right. DMC, show him how it's done. You want to do that? We can do that too. So we're going to high step our own way into the end zone, because you're not the only one who can do that. We can show off too. But anyways, real quickly, guys, again, leave those video responses for your Madden gameplays. If you guys are looking to get more views on your Madden games, go ahead and leave them as a video response. It's automatically acceptance. So hopefully, the guys watching these videos, if you guys feel like watching another Madden videos after this, hopefully it's mine. But for real, if it's not, go ahead and check out a video that's in a video response left by any of you guys who's looking to get more views. Again, I'm up 7 points, but he's driving. I tried the pooch kick, the surprise onside. It didn't work out. That's why he started with such a good drive. And right now we hold him to a 4th down, and this is what we were looking for. A stop. I consider this a stop, because if I score a touchdown here, I'm up 2 possessions, and that's really what I wanted for. And I'm excited that I can hopefully put this game away with the score. So all I need to do is play smart, don't make a mistake. Pryor does a nice dot right there to Hayward Bay on the left, so we got a 1st down. So the 4th quarter begins, and of course, I want to kill as much time off the clock as possible. Worst case scenario, I want to kick a field goal and leave as little much time as possible, but I'm trying to score. And right there, eat some dirt, son. We got who's your Nelly, who's your mama, chip. Right there, breaking tackles, long hair, don't care, flown in the wind. And we lose 2 yards on that play right there, but we end up giving it back to Bush, who gives us a good 3 yards. But again, I'm just trying to get in field goal range. And right here, I am in field goal range. It's 4th and 4. And guys, take your points. I felt overconfident, and I end up just messing up right there, which cost me the game. I messed up. I should have kicked the field goal, which that right there really hurt, not getting that 1st down. So now he has the opportunity to score. He has plenty of time on the clock to go ahead and move the ball and score. So hopefully if he scores, it's quick, and he does. That's exactly what happens. He ends up scoring, and he gives me 1 minute and 30 seconds for me to move down the field and at least kick a field goal. And I'm the away team, so I know that I lost the coin toss, but I know in overtime it's going to be tails. So no matter what, if I kick a field goal, I'm getting ball back at halftime. At overtime, and I'm feeling like I can win this game. But even though it's a little time up, I'm still running the ball. And on the 4th and 2, what do? We so disrespectful. We end up calling a toss play on 4th and 2, and we don't care. We end up getting it, and I'm still running the ball. 2nd and 6, we do another run play to McFadden, and we end up getting a 1st down right there. So on 1st and 10, Terrell Pryor has somebody open, but he overthrows him. So what do? I put in Carson Palmer for the first time in the game to get a better thrower, and his first throw is the dot, and that puts me in field goal range with 23 seconds left. What do? I do a draw play and eat some dirt, son. Darren McFadden ends up taking it to the house for a touchdown for the game winner, and that right there, man, let me tell you, I was so excited. You know, he has 10 seconds left. Oh, wait a minute. He still has a chance. After a nice little bullet play, he's at the 30-yard line. Right here with 4 seconds, he drops back. Oh, he has it. Woo! Luckily, he drops that after the contact. I would have been mad if he caught that. Last play of the game, we played Fagdy. We put 10 people in coverage. That way we could definitely, hopefully, get a nice swat. And that's what happens. We end up pulling it out on my last drive with the run play DMC. Like I said, he's my best player. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, even if it means running with 30 seconds left. So we end up winning the game. And by the way, that wasn't even me playing this game. You know who was playing? That's right. You was playing against my baby. That wasn't even me. That was my... Oh, look how cute that baby is. You have to like this video now. Look how adorable. This video is going to get 1 million views. I heard if you put a cute baby in a video, it gets 1 million views. You just lost him. Look at my son. That's the very last play. That's what he run with DMC. As always, thank you for your time, guys. MrGoldenSports signing out. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Give it to me, baby.